5 tips on how to have a loving relationship and a thriving business being an entrepreneurial couple.
Yes, my name is Sandra.
And my name is Mark.
And Mark, how long have we been together?
More than 6 years now.
Yeah, more than 6 years. And what we want to share is that we've been an entrepreneurial couple for years, and it was a bumpy road. We argued a lot. We didn't know how to do things right way. But what we did good is that we did a lot of personal development, a lot of mentorship, even therapies,
counseling,
and everything. So we found out our own methodology and our own formula, how things can work really well, how you can still build your empire together as a couple, as an entrepreneurial couple. So having great, amazing relationship and still having a successful business at the same time. So today we are
sharing 5 tips, and here is tip number 1. Open and honest communication. This is so important that we put it on the first place. So open and honest communication means that you are vulnerable, that you talk about your emotions, you talk about how you feel, we even share our insecurities, our frustrations, why we are sometimes overwhelmed. And this is how we go deep and how we actually understand and support each other more.
Yeah, we share our fears, so we know who we are. We just speak openly about different things, about emotions, about fears, about everything, about business, what actually is good, what is not good. So this is what is important. And a part of open and honest communication is also active listening. So because God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth, so we have to use them proportionally. And it's not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's just ask your partner, how are you? Are you feeling? So just find out what is going on.
Especially this is important for men. Hey guys, active listening is not This is not active listening. Active listening is asking the right questions at the right time. So timing is important and the right question. So you want to go deeper. You want to know more about how she feels, how what is happening inside of her. Okay? Because ladies, they need to talk it out. So that's why it's important for us guys to ask her the right questions.
Correct.
Okay?
And so we go then to tip number 2 for today. Know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Before knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses, I would say that we have to know our own strengths and weaknesses. And over the years, Mark and I have developed tools and assessments how we find out our own strengths and weaknesses, because no one taught us this. No one taught us this at school. No one taught us this at home and in our environment and society. And first of all, we have to know ourselves. Mm-hmm. Because at school they taught us that we have to focus on our weaknesses and we have to improve ourselves because we are not good as we were. We have to just improve our weakness, so this weakness eventually becomes our strength, which is actually really, really wrong. So we have to work on our strengths. Yes. So because then our strengths can become our superpower. And this superpower we can use in our relationship, in our business, and then we can have an amazing life, all in all.
Because Sandra's weaknesses are my strength, or Sandra's strength are my weaknesses. And of course, we have weaknesses together. So something that Sandra is not good at and I'm not good at. And you know what we do with that? We outsource it. So we don't lose our time, we don't lose money, and we don't lose energy. Learning something that we are not naturally good at. So this is so important. And now we are moving to secret number 3. It's all about set healthy boundaries. That means that we need to set healthy boundaries first for ourselves and then for our relationship. What does that mean? It means that we all need our me time. For example, Sandra's me time is this. painting. So this is how she fuels her cup. This is how she actually recharges. I recharge in a different way. So this is super important that you know yourself and you know each other what it is that you fuel yourself. And by setting healthy boundaries, it's also important that you know, guys, that you set healthy boundaries for your relationship. For example, we treat our relationship as a sacred garden. So we don't allow other people to influence our secret garden, or heaven forbid, they put weeds in it, or I don't know, walk in dirty shoes in our garden, you know? So it's very important that you take your relationship as a sacred ground and you protect it. You protect it. That is very, very important.
Mark and I actually grew up in a region where sometimes 2-3 generations live together, and this is how I also grew up, and this doesn't work.
No.
And because everyone wants to be part of your relationship, and everyone has their opinion how you should have your relationship and how you should behave, what you should say to your partner. And this is no go for us. And we realize that when we are on our own and we build our healthy relationship, actually we are much happier, we know each other, we love each other more, our business is more successful, and this works for us. And in that sense, we come to tip number 4, which is be always playful. Just be like a child. Don't be childish, but be childlike. Have fun, dance.
Laugh,
I like
dance
dancing, and Mark now likes dancing too. So we just start sometimes dancing. We laugh, we make jokes, even when we cook together, when we do business together. We just love these childlike things.
Yes, because being playful, it means that you connect with your inner child. And when you connect with your inner child, actually you become more happy, you become more harmonious, you become more successful at the end, you become more, things are just coming, you just attract better stuff into your life. And now we came to the tip number 5. It's about setting relationship and business goals. I remember at the beginning we were not taught how to set goals. But why is that important? It's important because you need to focus. You need to focus. One day only has 24 hours. And you know what I say? Where focus go, energy flows. That is so crucial for a relationship and for the business to succeed, because you need to set priorities. You need to learn how to say no to the stuff that are not important for your relationship and for your business. Right, Sandra?
Yeah, correct, Mark. That was actually very, very, very important for us because at the beginning there was a chaos in our relationship and in our business, and we didn't know how to do it properly. So we really, really learned that how to set our goals. Because now we know where we want to go in a relationship, where we want to go in business. So let's say privately in our relationship, we have a goal. We want to have really great health. So that's the foundation, because without health we don't have anything. We don't need then money. We cannot run successful business. So we have our personal trainer. We train regularly 3 times a week. We eat healthy, mostly plant-based food, and we just want to organic food. This is our health is our primary goal. Then we set business goals, and we now know where we are going to be in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. We just know that, and we know where we go. And then it's very easy when you have these goals. It's so beautiful and so peaceful inside that you can say no to everything else, and then life becomes such a melody. It's just like, it's amazing. I cannot actually really explain this when you come to this sweet spot that you can say no to everything when you know where you go. And this is not something that we made up. It's part of us. It's now our mission. And we are really mission-driven entrepreneurial couple.
So guys, if you like our videos, remember to like it, to subscribe, and of course you need to leave a comment if you want to know more or maybe ask us a question or something.
Yes, maybe just leave us a comment if you use any of these tips that serve us and share something else so we learn from each other. See you in the next video.
Bye for now.